Hey guys, welcome to the Broads podcast, a podcast with broad topics and even broader broads. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Angela.
And today our topic is traveling and vacations. So we have taken a few vacations together, am I right?
Yep, New York was the first, and then it just went from there, the Oregon coast. I almost said Las Vegas.
Soon
Though. We'll cross that one off our list.
Canada.
Canada. I almost forgot. Yeah, definitely forgot about
that. So we're two gals that just, like to travel. And, I mean, who doesn't? But we have some input on it, I guess. So yeah, today we made a list of some places we'd want to go to. And we're just going to talk about them. And at the end, we're going to talk about our travel planning tips and our traveling tips in general. So Angela, why don't you kick it off?
I'll kick it off with my first one, which is an obvious one. I really want to go back home, which is Micronesia. Oh, the hat doesn't have anything to do with it. Already done. Over with. Just kidding. But back to Micronesia, specifically Chuuk. Last time I went, I was 1, so I don't really remember anything. And then my mom told me the only reason why we'd be going down there is because my grandma's still there. But I want to go back because your girl just needs to go back to the islands. She's an island girl in a cold ass place, okay?
Yeah. She's out of her element.
Out of my element.
Well, how much does it cost? Is it expensive to go to Chuuk?
Yeah, it's hella expensive. So I've been looking into tickets for December and November, and right now they're at $1,800 there and back. Yeah, and then the flights it takes a whole day. A whole ass day.
What?
Yeah, just to get there, but by the time I'm there, I won't even mind. I hope.
You hope.
But I'm really excited because they said I'm gonna be staying in the place that I stayed when I was younger, and it's right on the set of the beach, and your girl's ready.
Wait, this November, December?
Hopefully this November, December, but I was only looking at tickets then because they don't have tickets for summer of 2020, so I can't really look for summer of 2020, but I should be saving up money for that too, because by the time it's summertime, that's when their tickets go up, and it's usually about 2,000,
man,
easily 2,000, if not more than 2,000.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I know, it sucks, but thankfully they told me when they my uncle just came here in I think November or December, and he was like, oh yeah, you'll be able to afford everything there, it's not too expensive, and I'm like, it better not be, because that ticket is $2,000.
You're that ticket is a whole month's of rent?
Yeah, a whole 2 months of rent?
Exactly.
It could easily I'm not trying to be broke out here.
Oh no. Well, that'll be exciting. I hope you get to go.
I know, I really, really want to go. That's where I want to go, definitely.
Yeah, you've been telling me for a long time.
Yeah, I think since I was in high school, but...
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Now I'm 23, and still haven't gone.
For some reason, there was a little lag, and I heard 43. You're 43? And
I'm 43, cool. Turning 44. Come at me.
All right. Nice. I guess the place that I want to go to, I'll go into. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm a little bit of a weeb. I know you might not have realized, but
never.
And I really want to go to Japan. I've always wanted to go to Japan since I was basically in middle school, and I would also I would love to see Tokyo. Don't get me wrong, I think I would go there first, but I really want to go on at least a month vacation to Japan if I get to go anytime soon. just like kind of get out of my system. But I would want to go to like Hokkaido all the way down to Okinawa, and I just want to see it all. Like, it's so pretty.
She's definitely finessed it out of me, and I kind of want to go with her. You know, just a little bit. You know, your girl's trying to go too, so catch us in Japan.
Let's go. Let's eat basically everything, and we can play arcade games and go on train rides. That's Japan.
That's Japan. I just want to see the cherry blossoms. Like,
yeah, that would be nice.
That's what
I really want to go to like the countryside and like stay in like some. I don't know if this exists, but here's my ideal like weekend in the countryside in this like nice old Japanese house in the middle of nowhere country, and like go into town with a small little I don't know, farmer's market or something, and it just seems quaint and nice. I would really like to do that. And a million things. Like, I want to go to Japan.
Do you want to live there? Would you consider living there?
If I was young.
So you would consider living there?
Yeah, I would consider living there maybe from the age I am now to like late 20s. I don't think I would live there any time past that. So I gotta do it sooner than later.
Yeah, sooner than later.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. 2020, Japan 2020?
Japan 2020? Or just traveling in general 2020?
I mean, yes.
Travel everywhere 2020. That's when we'll be rich. Everyone just be on the lookout for us.
2020, we're gonna be rich. What lottery are you winning?
I'm winning every lottery there is.
Oh, sick.
I wish.
All right.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. What's the next place you want to stay?
The next place I really, 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 really want to go to. Me and my niece have been talking about it. We want to go to Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Shout out to Nana. But we really wanted to go there because it's just it's close. Plus, she's in Georgia and I'm in Washington, and we're like we need to be able to meet up in a place that isn't $2,000 worth our money. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And she's very into the Hispanic culture, and you know, I'm just tagging along for the ride. Yeah. And I really want to stay in an Airbnb there because their Airbnbs are actually pretty nice.
Really? I've never looked at Costa Rica.
They look out and then they see monkeys, and I'm like, why can't I look out and see a monkey outside my doors? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I've said the same thing, definitely. What would you guys want to do in Costa Rica other than like...
So, we're really excited to go hiking. I know that sounds freaking weird, but I really want to go hiking in Costa Rica. I really want to go hiking in Hawaii, too, because that sounds nice, too, but Costa Rica's first on our list right now.
Okay.
Also, we're really excited to go see like the coffee plantation and like the chocolate plantation, the cocoa plantation in general, because they have that there, and they have like this like wildlife thing just dedicated to sloths.
Wait, what?
Sloths. Yeah, it's literally a wildlife thing dedicated to sloths.
Are sloths naturally in Costa Rica?
I guess so, because they have a freaking whole like sanctuary and stuff.
I guess I never stopped to think where sloths were from, but I guess Costa Rica makes sense. South America, anywhere.
Oh, you're right. Like anywhere in South America.
That makes sense. I guess.
We also want to go horseback riding, so. But you can do that anywhere, but just saying.
Why not do it in Costa Rica?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Sick. Sounds nice.
So, where is your next place?
My next place is not really specific, but I really want to go to, like a big Europe vacation, and
Which would
basically
be so nice.
it would be so nice. I mean, as an American, I don't really know anything about Europe, which I think is maybe not all. I can't speak for all Americans, but
Most Americans is what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
Yeah, I can't speak for most of us, but I definitely don't know much, so I feel like I should probably know a little bit about it. And why not vacation there to find it out? I just like their towns that are like all like made of brick and like beautiful architecture. And we don't really have stuff like that in America, I would say.
Yeah, we don't. We have tall ass buildings.
Yeah, and they all look really ugly.
Yeah, seriously. We have skyscrapers, guys, so like
Come
we're
check 'em
close
out.
enough.
But yeah, I want to go somewhere like that and I don't know, see like the beautiful nature scenes. Like I feel like Sweden maybe has some good nature, and the Swiss Alps I know is really beautiful. I really want to go there. Like, ooh, I want to go.
So is there like a specific place that you want to go to, like specific
Landmarks and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the Swiss Alps, and then I think that there's like this natural huge hot springs. I want to say in Greenland. I don't know for sure if it's in Greenland. Sorry, Europeans. There's like this beautiful like green hot springs somewhere in Europe. Looks really pretty. I want to go to like Italy and like go to the Italian beaches. They look really pretty. I don't know. Nowhere really specific. I have this vision of this beautiful brick city that I don't know the name of at all.
Where it is, yeah.
And I just hope I run into it.
You just walk until you run into a building that's all brick.
Yeah, actually, that would be ideal. Plus,
And food?
And the food. I mean, I love pasta. I love bakeries and like bread and European
Anything
food.
carbs.
Oh, I want to go to Greece. Yeah.
That sounds nice.
It's just like the Mediterranean Sea. I want to see it.
Oh.
Plus, Oh, what?
Oh, never mind. You said plus.
Okay. I was going to say plus the Mediterranean Sea plus like beautiful architecture. That's it.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Like, just to be able to see. I just want to be able to see the world. That's like it. Before like I
Same.
settle down. Like,
Same.
before everything like in my life just happens. Like, I don't want to be old and then being like, "Ugh, I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I was. I just don't want to be wishing on something that I could have done.
Yeah, it's like I'm so thankful I don't have children.
Exactly.
Or, you know, some boyfriend that doesn't want to go traveling with me or
Exactly.
something.
Girl, hitting every point.
Yeah, that's like 2 big points, I
Yeah.
guess.
I just don't want to be tied down at such a young age, especially even though I am 23 and technically an old maiden in my culture. I don't feel like I should be tied down at this age. Like it's not ideal for me, especially if I'm not even finished with school. Like how am I supposed to see the world? You know what
It's
I
like
mean?
they hype it up all these years and then they just
And then
want
they're
us
just
to
like,
work.
oh, yeah, exactly. Like, can we just see the world before we settle down with our lives?
I think the people who have to wait until they're older, that's another stressor because they're just like, I'll work and I'll work so that I can enjoy things later. But like, what are they enjoying, now, or like got to enjoy? Nothing.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, I want to be able to enjoy things now. So when I settle down, and I do look forward to being able to see it again. Like, I'll be sitting there like, oh, thankfully I went out when I was a lot more healthier. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be healthier when I'm older. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to that age. Like, how do you can't, like, tomorrow isn't promised. So why not live it to its fullest?
Agreed, 100%. Go off, sis.
Go off.
Tell them. Yeah, I think that's kind of all the places that I have written down. What about, do you have anything else?
Well, I don't really have anything else. I'm just excited for this trip to Las Vegas. Like, being able to even hit another state is really nice, even though it's just another state in, like, where I'm from. But it's still nice to, like, see other places, because, I mean, Las Vegas is nothing like Washington. Washington, all it does is rain every day. And, like, I'm trying to be somewhere where there's a little bit more heat than Washington.
I think it's somewhere, like, you're still in the United States, so it's still American culture, but there's still culture shock value, you know? Because that's very so true. Different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also excited for this trip. I guess we can talk about what we're excited for that. Like, what are things you want to do in Vegas, Angela?
Okay, so with the long list of things that I want to do in Vegas, I'm just kidding. So I'm really excited for the high roller. We have this thing where we go to places and we're like, it's the circle of life. We're on this Ferris wheel, which means we're just reliving our circle of life. We're gonna be reliving our circle of life with our crew. I'm excited for that. I'm also excited to finally have a girls trip with, like, the people I'm used to having girls trips with. Like, we at least need once a year to have.
We do.
To have one girls trip.
I'm excited to go on a trip with you guys that, like, is a plane ride away, you know? We have not gone on a plane ride away.
No,
Canada was the farthest one. What? No, I mean, you and I have been. New York.
No, yeah, but
that group?
Me, you, Janina, and Nicole haven't?
No, we haven't gone on a plane.
Oh my god, wait, you're right.
That's exciting.
Right, I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I get to, I mean, even though we're flying separate airports, it's still really nice because even for us to meet in one place and be like, yo, we just took a plane together.
Plus, we each get a buddy.
That's true. Buddy system.
Buddy system. Yeah. I'm excited to be in the heat again, not gonna lie. I'm excited for that. Same. I'm excited to go swimming and go up to swim up bars and pool parties. And
I'm excited for In-N-Out.
Oh my fucking god, I'm so excited for In-N-Out. It'll be my third time. It'll be only my third time. And some people are like, it doesn't live up to the hype. I'm like, every time it's lived up to my hype, so I mean.
I went in Arizona, and I was like, this is just not what I was expecting it. I think because Cassie went wait, when did you go to California and go to In-N-Out?
2016, October.
I went I went 2016, April.
Oh, you went first.
Weird, but it just didn't live to my hype. I was like, I mean, it's good, but it's not like good. It's not like, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Good. I really want to try Shake Shack.
Oh yeah, had Shake Shack when I was in Vegas last year. It's alright. It's not worth the money in my opinion, but it's still good to try it.
Yeah, I think I'll just try it. I think I'm not gonna go all out because, you know, you go, oh my gosh, the Taco Bell!
I was just thinking that.
It just, like, popped into my head and I was like, ah!
I didn't get to go last time. I just really want to go have
you didn't get to go last time?
And it was in my hotel.
I'm gonna get up and walk out because I'm pissed for you. Who the hell finessed you?
It's fine. I mean, I think we were all just, like, eating too much shitty food that we were like, we can't eat Taco Bell now.
But
so we should go on, like, the first day, honestly.
Yeah, we should. So we're not like, can we go to the Gordon Ramsay thing? Because the girl likes a good Gordon Ramsay.
I love Gordon Ramsay, I do. But we should research it more because it's like it's just his name on it, you know?
Oh, you're right, huh?
Yeah. He has, I think, 3 things in Vegas, though. And one's, like, the burger restaurant. One's, like, a Hell's Kitchen, which I think just opened. That I'm super curious about.
We should look at that.
Option. Yeah, we should look that up. But then the third one, which I think might be the most realistic, is he does, like, a fish and chips stand or something.
Does he really?
Yeah, in one of the
I
hotels.
feel like that's really random.
Yeah, he sells like fish and chips. I think that might be the cheapest option for us.
That's super random. But I'm also excited for. Why am I blinking? The pictures.
Oh
Bitch,
god,
the
yes.
pictures. I am the one on every vacation we have we've took that I'm like, oh, do I look nice here? Is this nice? Here, take my picture.
I don't really get FOMO for like, or I don't have regrets for like, I don't know, if I miss out on some things on vacation, but I will fully regret a vacation if I don't look cute during vacation. Do you know what I mean?
Same. Yeah.
I'll be like, why didn't I look cute?
Exactly. That was like the tea thing. When you guys went out to the tea, I felt bad that I couldn't go, but at the same time I was like, trust me, I would have looked a hot mess.
This is when she's talking about when we were in Canada and she was not feeling good, so we all had to leave her behind to go to a tea party.
Yeah.
But it was probably for the best.
Yeah, thank goodness, because then my hair would have been all over the place.
And hopefully we'll go this time.
Oh, right, because we are going to Why did I forget that? When are we going? When are we planning
Okay, we'll
that?
talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that after? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
because your girl's a little lost.
That's okay.
Also,
it's happening.
Also, the bad thing about this, I'm always the one who's lost, so, you know.
It's because Angela's hard to get in contact with. If you have known Angela for any amount of time, you know that she's impossible to
You know
contact.
that. Exactly.
It's a miracle that these podcasts even happen. And
why is that
even
true?
an exaggeration, yeah.
It really isn't an exaggeration, which is why we missed a whole week, because,
Oh, don't even go there.
Sorry. that was my bad.
It's chill, it's all good. I'm also excited for Vegas for, the clubs.
Oh, girl, you already know. Because, first of all, we're not very into bars. Well, at least I'm not.
I mean, I'm not really either. I don't like screaming to my friends just to sit there and talk to them.
That was so funny.
I mean, that's
what's up? What are you getting? I don't know. What did you say? That's basically the whole entire conversation.
There are like a few good ones, but mostly,
True. Yeah. And like, if there's gonna be that loud of music, like, let me get up and just dance. Cause
there might as well be dancing.
There might as well be.
There might as well. And yeah, we're gonna go out. We're gonna be cute, and we're gonna go clubbing.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited for shopping. I don't know how much shopping we'll do.
Oh, I'm so you don't even understand how excited I've been the past few days. I've been looking through every website. I'm like, this bathing suit is cute. This bathing suit, these shorts are cute. This tank top's cute. This is cute. I could already imagine the pictures and the outfits. I'm like, your girl's on top of things. You already know.
I need to get a new swimsuit. I need to get some new dresses. Maybe like a few other things.
A few more things, you know.
We're not even going for like 6 months, but
who cares?
We're gonna be prepared.
We need to be prepared because we're never prepared.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I'm honestly very excited in general, but
yeah,
yes,
always excited. Just always excited to go on a girls' trip with my bitches. You already know, because anywhere we go on a trip, I'm always excited.
So I was thinking we could talk about some traveling tips next. Got any traveling tips, Angela?
Yes, I do have one.
Okay, let's hear it.
The essentials, you need to be prepared beforehand. I have gone on a few trips where I just packed the night before, which is not a good idea. Shouldn't be doing that. Because then you realize that you didn't pack something you should have packed. I just went to Hawaii, and I didn't pack a sleeping shirt, which is how, like, I didn't pack anything that I can sleep in.
I've done that before.
And I don't understand why I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. So we had to go to Walmart that night, and I had to buy one. And I was like, this is so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I'd say, you know, traveling with the right people, that might sound obvious, but, like, if somebody decides to come to you with a vacation plan, that might sound, oh, I want to go on vacation. I like these people, they're my good friends. Guess what? Not everyone is a good vacation friend. And that's just the truth.
The hard truth.
It is. And you need somebody with similar palettes, similar energy levels, similar budgets. There's a lot that goes into this. And I think you're wasting everyone's time by saying yes to a vacation that isn't going to fit those criterias, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's very true, because I feel like these types of trips, I can't go on with just anyone. Like, because I've traveled with you, Nicole, and Janina so much, mm-hmm. and I, like, know how you guys are and how, like, all of us kind of live, that's why I'm so excited, because I already know I've already been on vacations with you guys.
Mm-hmm. We have a good dynamic.
We do, thank goodness. Even though she's like with 3 other Pisces.
I'm on Pisces moon, so.
Oh, you're right. And I'm like all water signs. Cool.
Yeah, so I fit in with you, Pisces. But anyways, it's like we're good at compromising.
That's very true.
And we all like to plan ahead and like make sure we know what we're doing. Which not everyone likes to do, like be planned to the nines, but we love planning.
That's the thing, like we have to plan, the 4 of us, because we know how we think. Plus, we're very indecisive, so it doesn't work if we just go on a vacation and we're just like, yeah, let's just do whatever. But no, we can't do that.
No.
Because then one person thinks one thing, the other person thinks the other thing, and we're like, we should have thought of this, and we're just wasting 30 minutes of our time.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we like doing it, so it doesn't hurt.
That's very true.
It really doesn't hurt.
It, like, excites us.
Yeah. One thing that we use is Google My Maps. So you might have heard of Google Maps, but it's a specific version where you can make, like, an area, like, say, for Las Vegas. And you can write down, oh, I want to stay at this hotel, I want to go to all these restaurants. And they might not even be ones that you're like, I need to go to. They can just be ones that you have somewhat of an interest in.
Yeah.
So that when you get to your vacation or while you're planning it, you can go through that and see, you know, what day am I going to be over on this part of Vegas? And, oh, okay, all these things are over here. I should do all these things in the same day. Oh, I'm going over to this part. Okay, let's do all these things in the same day. That helps for that. But also, once you're there, you have your My Maps, and if something is closed or something, like you wanted to go to this restaurant, oh, they actually are close to remodeling, you're like, okay, what's nearby? You already decided, like, I want to go to these restaurants, and they're all right here. Here's what they are. So it makes, like, for indecisive people like us.
Which happened to us in Canada.
Yeah, I forget.
It was closed down for a party, and all of us were like, oh, shoot, like, what do we do now? And then we just opened up our My Maps.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. So yeah, it's really helpful. I really love My Maps. You can also use Google Sheets for trip planning to, like, kind of what we used it for this time was, like, budget. So we're like, okay, here's our day options, which option's cheapest, okay, which hotel's cheapest, and buying it from where, what's cheapest. So we put all that into a Google Sheet. And that way our people going with us can look at it too. And we also ranked which hotel we want to stay at on the Google Sheet, which was kind of fun. But yeah. Any other tips from you, Angela?
I do have just looking at reviews of, like, places you want to go to, just so you're prepared in what you, like, want to do, or, like, even just looking up other travel tips on, like, on YouTube, because like you never know what you can find or what they'll suggest to you either.
Yeah, YouTube is really good, in my opinion, for finding things to do. Not every place, but sometimes.
True.
Like we learned the Vegas $20 tip trick from YouTube, and now we're like really excited about it.
We're a little too excited. I was like, I'll put down my whole entire $20. I don't even care. I was like, I'll be the one to pay if you guys don't.
Can you explain that to our viewers?
Yeah, so basically the $20 tip trick is you take your ID, your credit card, and then the $20 bill, and you sandwich it in between your credit card and your ID, and then you hand it to the clerk that's checking you in, and then you just ask them, hey, like, do you have any upgrades? And then you could or you can't. I mean, it depends on like the day, and it depends on the clerk you're at. They can give you like a better room or just a room with like a better view, which is nice because like of course you want a nice view to look out at.
I really hope we get a good view.
I really hope so too. At least a good view, or like if not a good view, like a good room would be nice, you know.
Yeah.
Your girl's trying to get a good room.
I would not complain about a good room, for sure.
I really would not.
For sure.
Fucking sure.
Yeah, I really hope that works for us. I would love a suite. That would be so exciting. I just want somewhere where I can come back and relax, you know?
Yeah.
My next tip is sometimes it's better to travel during the week than during the weekends. I know not everyone can get weekdays off, but we're saving, I would say, probably around $100 per person by shifting our date
days, yeah.
to come home by. Instead of doing it on a Sunday, we're doing it on Tuesday, which is saving us crazy money, probably more than $100, honestly, which is really worth it to me. I know people are like, I want to come home on Sunday, I work on Monday. Look into it if it works for you. It's an idea.
And it won't be like as crowded because you, like, especially for Las Vegas, you know, everybody's gonna want to go during the weekend instead of the weekday. Like,
yeah. And if you still want a crowd, it's okay because we're going during summer, you know?
Oh yeah, and there's definitely gonna be a crowd.
There's gonna be people.
Like a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I went during June last time, which I feel like was still like a slow season because it was like, I know some universities were out, but not all of them. And I guess not only university kids go to Las Vegas, but you know, it was still pretty quiet. I wouldn't say it was very busy, but I also did go on only weekdays last time. I didn't have a single weekend.
Really?
Yeah, but it was okay. There's still a lot of people in the clubs. There's still a ton of other tourists like all around.
Yeah, you definitely send me pictures, and you send me like videos. You also sent me videos of you in the club, and I was like, damn, that's that's weirdly packed.
Yeah,
weirdly.
It makes things for like lines for the high roller and you know, all the attractions. There's like not really a long line. I think our wait was like nothing for high roller, so that's good.
Which I'm so excited for. I'm so excited for.
Okay, here, let me explain something about the high roller, which might be obvious, it might not be. But when I was going, I thought it would be kind of the same situation as the one in Seattle, where it's like 4 people in a little carriage. But each carriage, I think, can fit like 15 or 20 people. So you're definitely going to be in there with like people you don't know, which I like wilding out in a Ferris wheel and singing obnoxious songs and just being crazy with my friends. But you can't really do that. I mean, you can.
Were you guys with other people?
We were with this family. Children. So that was fun.
There's no way that we'd be able to just get our own thing?
Not unless it's really dead, I would say.
My face.
Yeah.
Just hearing about that.
Or we paid hella.
Like how... Oh, that's true, huh?
We'd look into it, but it's just... Wasn't what I was expecting, but it's still fun and still really good.
Are we going to Fremont?
I didn't go last time, and I wasn't really interested in last time, but I'm kind of interested in it now.
Yeah, I want to go ziplining.
Oh, well, you have fun with that. I do not zipline. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Can you at least record me?
Yeah, remember when I think you and I went on the one in Wild Waves together?
Oh yeah, we did.
That was the last zipline I went on. I hate ziplining.
What the heck? Remember we zipline and the fountain? I was like, I really hope that thing doesn't spray when I go past it. It didn't spray when we went past it, and it was on Cassie's side. I was like, okay, so maybe it won't do it on when I go down. Nope, that's a lie. I definitely got sprayed. Wow.
It's a water park. Wild Waves is.
Well, no, Las Vegas is.
I was like, let me be specific. Yeah, I think that's all the tips I have. One more actually. Sometimes Airbnbs are better, sometimes hotels are better.
Mm-hmm.
I think for Vegas, that's the only place I can think of that hotel is actually better. I know a lot of people don't like paying resort fees, but I personally don't have a problem with it. And I don't want to stay in an Airbnb off the strip, really, if I'm going for the strip, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But other places, like Canada, I love Airbnbs. They feel a lot more homey. It's kind of cool to go traveling and experience it from, like, a home instead of, like, a nasty corporate feeling fucking hotel. But that's
and it's really nice because some of these Airbnbs, like, have, because they're apartments or they're, like, homes, they have, like, like, in case we don't want to go out and, like, spend money on, like, hotel food that night, we can just stay in and, like, cook our own food.
Yeah, I like doing that. We went to Canada. We went to what's that place?
Farmers market.
Well, it's not farmers market, but you know.
You're right. It's like, not the farmers market. But the market.
Blinking, but you know what I mean. If you've been to if you've been to Vancouver, you know what I mean.
Wasn't I the one who suggested it?
Granville.
There, yeah.
We went to Granville and we got raviolis. There's a place that sells raviolis, and they were so delicious.
So good. I'm so mad because I was like so hungry. I just kept picking stuff, and I'm like, maybe I'm not
so much stuff.
I picked so much, and I just realized when we got home, I was like, this is a shit ton. Like, this is too much.
We made too much.
But this time, I know what.
I know what too. I liked the little tiny raviolis that look like Starbursts.
Really, because I liked
those the most.
I liked my spinach ones.
Ooh, I think I had those too. Those ones are good too.
Those are good, yeah.
And the cheese that was on top was really good.
Wait, are we, how long are we... We'll talk about it later, whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I think that's it for the podcast, though. Thanks, you guys, so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you. And, you know, catch us again next week, because you already know we're going to be back.
Oh, hopefully we don't take another week off.
Yeah, let's not do that again, okay?
Okay, thanks so much for listening, guys. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.